Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's game one of the National League Championship Series between the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Now to the plate, Sierra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Miami, left fielder, number 34.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The pitch. And that's in there, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Oh, he had him fooled there. It's 3-2 now. Full count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. In now, Nick Gordon.
Second baseman, Nick Gordon.
First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready now, Victor Mesa.
Victor Mesa.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Timms is there. 1 down. Settling in now, Neil Walker. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he's starts him out with one high and tight, ball one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Garcia onto the grass. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Popped high in the air. Grandal has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in,
fielder,
Eric Timms. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
On the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Brian Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Striding in, Corey Ray.
Corey Ray.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. At the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. Another one sent foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider whiffed on for strike. Now at the plate, J.D. Riddle. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
J.D. Riddle.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again. Sierra. He singled to open up the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Gordon.
Nick Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And he misses again, 2-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Falling for it, Timms. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Center fielder number 7.
Riding in once again, Victor Mesa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Liner towards second. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Sierra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Eric Timms. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes on 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Softly hit out towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Ready to take his hacks again, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Grounder down the line at third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. So striding forward now, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
First and third.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. So stepping in, Ryan Braun. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Mike Moustakas. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Ray on the move. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Neil Walker.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first down. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Moustakas. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, and now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And that's in there for strike 1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center. That's in there. Base hit. Grandal is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Ready once again, Eric Timms. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Mesa is there, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. He pulls this one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Corey Ray comes into this at bat. At 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Corey Ray.
First pitch of the at-bat. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Digging in, J.D. Riddle.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, J.D. Riddle.
First pitch on its way. Soft liner toward first. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. He beat it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. Digging in once again, Sierra. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Timms will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Nick Gordon, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Riddle rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Striding into the box, Victor Mesa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into. Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
Sierra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. He's set and the pitch. Ryan Braun is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Braun awaiting the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Collins is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Mike Moustakas is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Mauer ranging into shallow right, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Mauer.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a swing by Mauer, but they got him out in front as this is going to find the seats in right, a foul ball. And this will be fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
He pulls this one into right, and Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. Digging in now, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Anderson.
He's set, now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Shaw has it, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores.
Up next for the Marlins.
Ready for another
Right
chance? Corey Ray. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready now. The pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled back. And the pitch on 2-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that retires the side. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And he lays off for ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here's the 2-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Timms. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Kane runs. And a step off as the runner breaks for second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Christian Yelich is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jorge Alfaro comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Zach Davies is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning.
Number 27, Zach Davies.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, J.D. Riddle. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Out of play off to the right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Ready once again, Sierra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Claudio.
Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So stepping in. Nick Gordon.
Nick Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hey now.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
He'll try it again. 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Striding in, Jesus Aguilar. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. A 1 pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch. till he proves he can lay off of it.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2 and 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 3-2 one more time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! A home run! Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Grounded to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Sierra looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ray is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. So digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the end. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Mesa. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Jeremy Jeffress has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. And he'll step off and try again. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 0-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double. Stepping in, Neil Walker. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. Throw will get him for the 2nd out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Now at the plate, Corey Ray. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard on the ground. Garcia gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Garcia. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Adam Conley.
Lorenzo Cain.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Now pitching for Miami.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. So striding forward now, Eric Timms is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pitch outside, the throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ready on 3 and 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And a fastball just a bit up. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things off against Jeremy Jeffress with 3 outs remaining to try to make something happen. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. One and 2. Here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Moustakas is there. 1 away.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Riddle has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Into the box, Sierra. He flew out in his last at-bat. Number 71 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Austin Jackson.
Number 16, Austin Jackson.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Starlin Castro will look for some
hitting for Miami. Number 13, Starlin Castro.
Number 63 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager, Ben.
Number 16, Ben Gamel.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.